Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is the finals of the International Masters 2022, and the reason I'm so fired up is because me and my boy Rico made it on opposite sides of the bracket into the finals match. Now, Rico is somebody that I've rolled against in competition before. I'll put a link in the video for that competition that we did, but I won the first round, he won the second, ended up taking the gold medal, and we ended up becoming friends. And the day before this competition, we were Instagramming each other, Instagram messaging, and I said, you know, I'd see you in the finals, man. I can't wait to see you in the finals. And we ended up beating all the people in our brackets, made it to the finals, and this is the finals match. So Rico knows my game, I know his game. I'm a passer, he's a guard player, so let's get into it. So right here, Rico gets into a deep half guard position, and what I usually like to do to pass the half guard is do backstep passes, pretty much, with the my right leg backstepping over and kind of figuring out how to pass the half guard from the backstepping reverse half guard position. But Rico is a very, very, very good half guard player, and in this go around, I decided that I was going to opt for more of a passing into mount position instead of doing the backstep pass, so I can keep heavy pressure on his face and chin while I try to pass, instead of backstepping, which when you do the backstep, you kind of alleviate some of the pressure. So what I'm doing here is I'm trying to bring my right foot into that pocket and basically spread his legs out and get into the mount position. And the reason I wanted to go for the mount position is because it's a 7-point passing position, because I pass the guard for the 3 and then pass into mount for the 4. So that's why I wanted to opt for doing that instead of the backstepping pass, where he could, you know, take my momentum and kind of sweep me over if I didn't do it right. So right here, what I'm doing is keeping nice pressure on his chin, trying to grab that far pant leg, excuse me, and what I'm trying to do is get my left knee to the mat, so then I can start initiating the mount passing position. As you can see here, my left leg, my left knee gets to the mat, and what I'm trying to do is bring my right foot over. Rico is going to expertly recognize that and bring my right foot back to the mat. And what I didn't realize during the roll or during the competition was that he's got a lapel grip as well, which is really preventing me from being as dynamic as I would like to be in my passing from the half guard. As you can see right there, his hand has my lapel, his left arm has my lapel. So the way that I'm basically trying to pass is I'm trying to keep my right leg as close to his body as possible and keep pressure on him and pass into the mount position. So the times that you see me bringing my right leg into his hip pocket to try to get into the mount position and pass, and when I reset, is because Rico is really far under me, and I don't want to make a mistake here in the finals and give him the ability to sweep me. So when I reset, that's just me resetting the position and going again. And like I said in the other videos, you know, this is a very patient passing position, because half guard is very deceptive. You, as a passer, you think that, oh, you know, I'm halfway past their guard, I'm just gonna blitz right through it, and that's when they sweep you and get you into a position that you didn't want to be in. So as a guard passer, I take half guard very, very seriously because it is very dangerous if you try to go through passing half guard with a lot of speed. So again, I'm taking a lot of time here. I'm keeping my shoulder pressure nice and heavy. I've got his opposite lapel that I'm using to pull him into me, so my shoulder kind of sits on his chin. My right arm's got his lapel, and right here I'm trying to work for the underhook, because I want his arm to basically come away and stop grabbing, getting under my body. So right here, I've got his legs pointed the other way. I'm keeping nice steady pressure on his upper half, and I'm trying to bring my right leg into that hip pocket to pass into the mount position. And I don't want to make any type of mistakes here, because Rico will capitalize on those mistakes very, very well. So as you can see, I'm almost getting into the position that I want, and he's able to switch his hips and get back into the half guard position right here. So again, I'm just taking my time. As you can see on my face, I'm not rushing, I'm not frustrated, I'm not trying to do anything that's not what I want to do for passing this position. I guess you can say I'm being very, very stubborn, because normally I would be doing the backstep passes here and then trying to turn the backstep pass into knee cuts and all types of different dynamic guard passing positions. But right here, I'm just doing my slow and steady, because I want to get into the mount position, or at least put enough pressure where I can get into a different type of passing position. So right here, I'm working for the underhook, and I'm keeping to my side. As you can see, I'm pretty much almost all the way on my side, and that's so I can keep as much shoulder pressure on his face as possible. With my left hand, I'm taking a grip of his pants and I'm trying to open up his legs to free my leg and get into the mount position. But Rico's doing a good job of turning one way and then turning the other way to stop me from getting the momentum that I need to keep him facing that way and trying to free my my trapped leg that's trapped in the half guard position. As you can see, there's parts where he's getting under me and I have to really just reset the position. Like right here, I have to reset the entire position because he snuck his left hand under. And now that I'm able to get up a little bit, he still has the lapel, I'm able to get into a knee cut passing position. But before I start knee cutting, I want to make sure I've got a strong grip with my right arm on that lapel and putting pressure on his face. And then I realized that I'm not going to be able to get the knee cut because he's got a deep figure four lock, half guard lock on my left leg. So instead of trying to blitz through it and give him the opportunity to come up, what I'm doing right now is kind of solidifying the position I'm in right now and then figuring out how I want to pass from here. So again, right here, I just kind of encroach back and I basically kind of bring my legs back together and bail on the knee cut pass and start putting the pressure once again and keeping my right hip to his side. And I just basically bailed on the I bailed on the knee cut position because I didn't feel I was going to have it. Now Rico's got an underhook with that left leg, or with that left arm, and I'm able to kind of get up on top, and now is the time that I feel I can start passing. Like my leg is free, Rico's starting to come up, and what I'm doing is I'm getting a deep grip with the left hand on that collar, similar to my quarterfinals match when I went for the back. And now I can use my right arm to free my leg that's trapped in the half guard. And right here, Rico bumps up and I'm able to free my leg. And now what I want to do is kind of run him down and see if I can get into the back position or get into some type of takedown position right here. As you can see, I'm able to kind of get him down, but he gets me right back into the half guard position right here. But my body's a little bit far away and it's kind of like a shallower half guard. So right here, what I'm going to do is grab the collar with my left hand and with my right hand free my legs. And right here, now I can start working from the scramble position. Right here, I keep a hold of his pants. He's going to get into a turtle position. I try to get to the back. He tries to Granby roll. I'm going to follow him, and then I'm going to follow him to the back, get one hook in, but I'm not able to get the other hook in. And that is the end of the roll with my buddy Rico, and we will definitely be seeing each other again in more competitions. That's why I'm so happy here that I was able to roll with him again. And that is the end of the roll. So let's get right into these takeaways. Right here, I'm able to switch into the knee cut position, but my whole goal during this finals match was to play a patient and conservative game. When I realized that my knee cut is not going to get me, it's not working how I want it to work, I go straight back into what I was doing before, which was sitting my hip close to his body and trying to pass into the mount position. So I guess the takeaway here would be, don't be afraid to be patient. Just be patient and go for what you were going for before. It doesn't matter how many times it takes, as it happened in the quarterfinals match where it took forever. It took 3 times for me to get the over under, but I finally was able to get it. Don't be afraid to go back to the position you were working before when something else isn't working out. And that's pretty much the main takeaway for this, and also being patient. When I was passing in this one, or trying to pass in this one and passing in the quarterfinals, I made sure to take my time. This isn't something that I like to rush pass. I like to do a lot of pressure passing, and part of that pressure passing comes from taking your time and being deliberate, and that's what ended up allowing me to find success and win in this competition. So ladies and gentlemen, that is all I have for you. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.